Welcome to the English news Binh Phuoc radio, television station, and newspaper. We have top story today. Binh Phuoc Party Secretary visits Phuoc Long Town. Binh Phuoc issue investment track and tourism promotion plans. Winner in first round of Binh Long Town History Contest presented awards. National Assembly Chairman congratulates women's football team on International Women's Day. Prime Minister called on VietnamUS businesses to further build a partnership. Exquisite image batch in life. Ladies and gentlemen, Secretary of the Binh Phuoc Provincial Party Committee Nguyễn Mạnh Cường has held a meeting with the Standing Board of Phuoc Long Town Party Committee on the implementation of the resolution from the Town Party Committee in 2022.
Since the beginning of the year, Phuoc Long Town has posted many positive results in its socio-economic development. Budget revenue in the first 2 months reached 370 billion Vietnam dong, exceeding the target set by resolutions from People's Councils, while budget expenditure was over 72 billion Vietnam dong. Leaders of Phuoc Long Town made a number of recommendations and proposals relating to land, planning, and construction investment. Other matters discussed were regarding a project for an administrative center and new urban area, and investment in a 3-phase power line. Regarding the health sector, the town proposed the province work to speed up the purchase of rapid antigen test kits for COVID-19 prevention and control. In the field of education and training, the town proposed appointing more teachers to meet national education standards and general education programs. The town's education sector is currently short of 157 teachers. Mr. Cường suggested that Phuoc Long Town promote its existing advantages and continue to strengthen the cashew nut processing industry. It should also focus on the development of industrial clusters. Regarding tourism, he said the town needs to study the sector carefully, with a focus on developing the Ba Ra spiritual tourism complex, as this is a major advantage for the locality.
The Binh Phuoc Provincial People Committee had issued a plan to promote investment, trade, and tourism in the province this year.
It will strengthen the promotion and introduction of products, potential and strengths to seek investment and turn tourism into a key economic sector. Under the plan, the Provincial People's Committee has directed that investment, trade, and tourism promotions ensure compliance with 3 components: investment promotion and business support, trade promotion, and tourism promotion. Tourism promotion will see coordination with relevant industries over participation in domestic and foreign tourism events. Support will be given to tourism zones, and tourism enterprises will take part in local and foreign tourism events to introduce and promote their products and services. Surveys will be implemented. Typical tourism products from the locality and key tourist areas and destinations will be developed, and products diversified to boost the image of tourism in Binh Phuoc province.
The Binh Long Town Party Committee held a preliminary review and identified the winner in the first round of a contest on the history of Binh Long Town.
The contest is being conducted online with 3 rounds. Round 1 has the theme Binh Long in the struggle for national liberation, 1929-1975 period. Round 2, Binh Long in national construction, development and defense, 1976 and 2009 period. And round 3, Binh Long on the path towards innovation, development and integration from 2009 to present. In the first round, the organizing board got over 3,000 entries from officials, public servants, public officials, party members, union members, students, and people from all walks of life in Binh Long Town and Hon Quan, Lộc Ninh, and Trân Thành districts. 1 first prize, 2 second prizes, and 2 third prizes were presented to entrants who correctly answered the questions and were closest to correctly guessing the total number of entries.
Let's take a look at the remarkable events and news of the country. Chairman of the National Assembly, Vương Đình Huệ, has congratulated the national women's football team on the occasion of the International Women's Day, March the 8th, and the 13th National Women's Congress, which begins on next month the 9th.
During a reception hosted for the team who won an official berth at the FIFA Women's World Cup in 2023, Chairman Hui highlighted Vietnamese women's extraordinary values and great contributions they have made to the country. Hidden behind the image of the gentle and charming women are such outstanding strength, strong willpower, beautiful soul, and intelligence that remain the national pride, he said. How they surmounted such inconceivable difficulties caused by the COVID-19 pandemic to earn a berth at the Women's World Cup is a perfect example of the journey to break gender stereotypes, he said, adding that the girls writing a new chapter for Vietnam's football history has become a source of inspiration for the nation. There should be exclusive mechanisms and policies for the development of training centers for young football talents and the improvement of training for female footballers, the top legislator said.
Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính attended the 5th Vietnam-US Business Summit in Hanoi on March the 8th, during which he called on businesses of both nations to further strengthen their partnership to contribute to the promotion of bilateral ties.
The event drew the direct and online participation of Vietnamese and U.S. officials and representatives of businesses and associations. U.S. Special Presidential Envoy for Climate John Kerry also delivered a speech at the summit via video conference. Participants at the event discussed measures to promote bilateral economic ties and sketch out new orientations for post-pandemic economic recovery. Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính highlighted the progress in the Vietnam-U.S. relations in all fields after 26 years of normalizing their relationship, with economic, trade, investment cooperation being a key pillar. Two-way trade saw a 248-fold rise to $111 billion in 2021. The U.S. is currently the largest export market of Vietnam, while Vietnam is the 9th largest trade partner of the U.S. Prime Minister Chính said Vietnam has been greatly affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. However, as the vaccination rate becomes high, the country has switched its strategy to flexibly, safely adapting to and effectively controlling COVID-19. Prime Minister Chính called on businesses of both nations to strengthen their partnerships to promote the practical and effective relationship between the two countries.
The group of state-owned banks had continued to maintain their leading position in terms of network coverage in the country's banking industry.
According to bank's financial reports, state-owned Agribank has topped the list of network coverage with nearly 939 branches nationwide by the end of last year. It was followed by 3 other state-owned banks, which are BIDV with 189 branches, Vietinbank 155, and Vietcombank 121. According to experts, many banks realize the ineffectiveness of their enlargement and they, therefore, have decided to focus on digital banking instead of opening more branches and transaction offices in recent years. Currently, the ratio of customers who open online bank accounts is increasing rapidly, and the rate is even a majority at some banks. Many banks have been also using electronic Know Your Customer (eKYC), and the app has almost replaced a bank branch.
Da Nang City, a travel hub in central Vietnam, on March the 7th welcomed 720 more meeting, incentive, conferences and events visitors at the municipal international airports.
The delegation came to the city on March 7 from localities nationwide to attend the 2022 $1 million round table organized by the life insurer Manulife Vietnam from March 7 to 9 to honor its outstanding agencies.
I chose Da Nang because it has great facilities, as well as the environment and the weather at this time of the year. And we're bringing over our top salespeople from all over the country to visit Da Nang.
In addition to conference and resort events, the guests will follow the local city tour program to visit Da Nang as the Hội An Asian town, the central province of Quảng Nam. Da Nang has ensured its MICE policies in 2022 to support related MICE services providers, thereby aiding the local tourism recovery.
This month, we plan to receive 15 or 16 mice groups. This is the first of them, and also the biggest mice group coming to the city so far.
According to the policy, mice groups consisting 700 guests and above are welcome at the airport, because arranged by the city's police to guide them from the airport to their hotels.
Ladies and gentlemen, not in painting and not in paper fans, Vietnam culture, tradition, and landscape have recently been featured in enchanting three-dimensions light boxes made under the skilled hands of a young Hanoian. His products are a combination of the Japanese art of kirigami, Chinese shadow puppetry, and Vietnamese đèn kéo quân, lamps with sash and paper figure.
Nguyễn Duy Duy, born and bred in Thanh Thất district on the outskirts of Hanoi, has made hundreds of exquisite light boxes so far. The owner of the brand Fox Design said it takes him 1 or 2 weeks to create a light box.
I experienced a string of failures before successfully making the first product. The light box was perfect and met all of my requirements.
Prior to getting started, swimmers conceptualize, design, set the background scenes, and arrange paper layers on a computer. After cutting, the paper layers are attached to each other to create a complete image.
The conceptualization for the light box is a toughest stage, and it is the backbone of the product.
Right from the outset, with passion and pride in being Vietnamese, Duy sharpened his focus on the artistic craft to honor local culture.
Most of my products bring a pang of nostalgia for Vietnam's old days. Amid rapid social development, a number of traditional customs and culture have fallen into oblivion. That is why we decided to do something to preserve the old values.
Duy's 3D light boxes have received a warm welcome from local people. He plans to make more featuring Vietnamese history and folk games, as well as complex products to meet demand.
That's all for news today. Thanks for watching BPTV News. Goodbye and see you next time.